Hi, I'm Tereza from PotomacBeads. Today we will make my simple, fast but elegant fishbone bracelet with QuadBow beads, OvalDuo and crystal flatbacks. So let's gather the beads and start working. So let's start with threading 2-meter long piece of thread. I'm using Wildfire. I chose the green color today. And I have it in 2 needles, so this is a 2-needle project, and I'm having quite a long piece of thread because we need to do it in one go. So what you actually need is like your length of the bracelet times 4 plus some extra, so I wanted to be a bit safe and went for 2 meters. We will start with the end with the cap button. So I put on a thread 3 pieces of Miyuki 11 seed beads, and in between them I have the cap button. So this will be our start. So now grab the needle which is on this deeper side of the cap button and go into the second hole of the cap button. Like this, so the 3 beads which were here on the top are now sitting nicely in the bottom, and then go through the first 2 beads which you have here towards the button. That means that your thread is now exiting from the middle one. Now put away this needle and take into your hand the other one, which is the thread which is here exiting from the 11 close to the cap button, and go through the cap button. Skip the 3 beads because they are quite hard to thread, and just go directly through the other hole of the cap button. Pull, and the thread will hide underneath beneath these 3 Miyuki seed beads. And to finish this step, go through the first 2 beads, so you are exiting from the same bead like the other thread, and we have it like this in the middle. Now put 2 11 seed beads on both your needles. 1, 2. Take your QuadBow bead, check the holes, there are 4 holes, you don't want any of them to be clogged, and put them on your needles, maybe one by one rather than at the same time. Put them on your needles. We are going through the middle holes and in the way that you are going from the outside of the QuadBow to the inside. So now we have this. Again, spread your thread and put 1 11 on each needle. Yes, on the other one as well. And take another QuadBow like this, and also check the holes and go through it through the middle. And once more, because I want to have it like this to show you. So like this. So what we are doing is we are simply just threading beads on our needles, alternating 1 QuadBow and 1 seed bead on each thread. And I will continue like this until I reach the center of my bracelet, and there we will switch the direction of the QuadBow. We'll add 1 OvalDuo and head back to the other side. For my 16 centimeter long wrist, I chose to add 11 QuadBows, and here I am in the middle, and I have here a thread exiting directly from a QuadBow. No seed beads here at this moment. And on the thread and my needles, of course, I threaded an OvalDuo, which will sit right next to the QuadBow. And now we will switch the direction. So again, take the threads and needles into your hands, but now go from the inside of the QuadBow to the outside, like this. So the QuadBow is on the other side leaning towards the OvalDuo, like this. Later, of course, I will glue into the OvalDuo a flatback, a crystal flatback, to give it an extra shiny touch. And now I will do like before. I'll be alternating one seed bead on each needle with one QuadBow. But I am going from the inside out, like this time. And to match the sides, I will be adding again 11 QuadBows in total, and there we will make the loop at the other end. Now I matched my other side. I was exiting from a QuadBow, and now what we need to do is to copy what we did here and create a loop. So on one thread put on 3 11-0s, on the other one put 2, then grab the one that has only 2 on and go from the other direction through the third 11-0 and pull. So now it sits in the middle, and now you need to put on 23 11-0s. That should be enough to hold on your cap button. So put on 23 11-0 seed bead and go through this seed bead from the other side to create the loop. So now I have 23 on, and I'm circling around, going through the initial seed bead, pull, and now with the same needle go down through the first of the pair of the 11-0s, and then grab 3 11-0s and go through the outside hole of the QuadBow, like this. And now pick 1 11-0 and go through the second QuadBow. Pick another 11-0 and go through another QuadBow. And continue like this until you reach the OvalDuo. Another side will do the same. So I'm grabbing, actually before I do this, I forgot. We need to strengthen the loop. So before I add the 3 beads here, take the other thread and go through all the seed beads of the loop, strengthening it. And exiting through the bead in the middle here. Now going down through the first one of the pair, putting on 3 11-0s and going on the other side. of the QuadBow. Here, grab, out of seed beads, grab another seed bead and connect the QuadBows. Getting another seed bead, connecting the second and the third. And again, also on this side, continue like this until you reach the OvalDuo in the middle. When you reach the OvalDuo, like I did already on one side, grab 5 11/0s on the needle and go around the OvalDuo and to the QuadBow like this, and then as previous, put on 1 11/0 on the needle and continue towards the cap button through the QuadBows like this. There we will knot off the ends, and after you glue the crystal in, the bracelet is ready. Before we knot off the ends, we need to connect also the outside holes to the cap button, also the similar way like here. So put on each needle 3 11/0s and go through the second bead of the pair. Skip the first one and go through the second one, and then go through the bead in the middle underneath the cap button. Take the other needle, do the same, so 3 beads, skipping the bead and going the one in the middle. And now pull. Don't pull too hard. Have everything nice and tight, but not too much, because then the seed beads here above and underneath the OvalDuo can like tighten up too much and just jump behind or in front of the OvalDuo, which you don't want. And now I will knot it off somehow, so I will go outside maybe. Yes, so there's a thread between the beads, so I'm making a loop, going through the loop 2 times and pulling. Nice. And now I will go through the beads on the outside and I will cut this thread, which is taken care of. And I will also grab the other thread and do the same. So going through the beads to the outside. You can knot it off any way you want, in almost any place you want. This is just how I do it, so smaller loop to make it easier. Going through the loop, tie a knot, and going through the beads on the outside to get away from the knot. Now I will cut it, glue in the crystal, and the bracelet is finished. Thank you very much for watching my Fishbone Bracelet tutorial with QuadBow beads, OvalDuo, seed beads and crystal flatbacks. I'll be looking forward to seeing your comments in the comment section below the video, or you can post pictures into our beading and jewelry making group. If you need any of the beads, you can also visit the description beneath the video. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.